Lincoln, Nebraska. It's Go Big Red time. And with the story on Luke Altmaier, the third member of our broadcast team, the one and only Josh Sims. From Beaufort, Georgia, but oh, by the way, the lineage to Lincoln, Nebraska, through his family genes is strong. Look at that completion percentage. Absolutely amazing. Behind him is the setback. And they bring one receiver in motion. That's Jamal Banks. Over the middle and caught. It's a first down out to the 42-yard line. Jalen Lloyd, number 19.
They're doing a good job of it to start.
Playing with tempo, Dowdell, a power back. He explodes through the hole and checks in, and he'll be a safety valve. They're looking to check it down to him, and it's disrupted beautifully by the defender who came up right away. Caleb Patterson to knock him down.
They'll play man-to-man and try to put pressure on him.
They need 7 for the first down. Over the middle, that pass thrown a little behind Isaiah Nair.
What it's seen is these defenders are going to be right near his offensive players, and that ball has to be in front. He has space. Nair has an open angle to catch the football to this point in the season.
Brian Buscini will punt it away. Hank Beatty is back deep. Beautiful punt taken by Beatty. He is popped hard as he gets beyond the 22 to the 23-yard line.
Some things that he just hasn't seen before, but he has an opportunity to just go through his progressions and make it happen.
And decided to find greener pastures in Illinois. Up the gut, Caden Fagan, number 3 carries, runs right into number 5, the linebacker, John Bullock, one of the down and 8. Get it out of there quickly. Little out pattern to Zachary Franklin, the senior from Dallas, Texas.
And that's exactly what they want to do. They want to create those one-on-one situations and allow Franklin to go one-on-one. That's a timing route. There's no way the pass.
Played fake, and he's going for it all there. Back shoulder throw, and it's caught by Bryant.
What Josh talked about. This is a 3rd-and-1 situation in your own territory, and they're going to go up top to a guy who they said was really good last year, but now he's taking the next step. Pat Bryant with the big catch.
So they're inside the 40, and they go to the tight end, Tanner Arkin. 2 outstanding wide receivers will challenge these corners of Nebraska. Fagan burrows ahead for about 3 to near the 27-yard line. Bullock coming up to make the stop. 2nd down and 7 coming up.
You can stop in their opening plays, and you can see it on display right now.
Again, getting around it quickly, a bust. It's open, it's Bryant, it's touchdown. That'll quiet this crowd. 5th touchdown for Bryant.
Said it a few plays ago, a different dude, and was good last year. Watch the double move. He just sticks his foot in the ground and goes vertical. He sails that he's going to go on the out route, but he doesn't.
You know, Barry Lunny, the offensive coordinator, told us that Bryant's always been good. Ramir Johnson is the setback. Quick pitch to him. And he'll cut it back up. Pick up about 4 on the play. Rayola completed that 17-yarder on the first play from scrimmage. Plenty of time now running out of it, and he's in trouble and down back at the 24. That's a coverage sack. Alec Bryant, not only a man team. Aaron Henry told us that's what he wanted to play, but now this zone package has been devastating. That pass is caught. What a high point of the ball by Jamal Banks.
Go get this ball. A really nice route by Banks as well. Look at the pocket, and then you have Raiola driving that ball where his guy can get it.
Bottom of your screen. Tight end is in motion, and they come back the other way, hoping those linebackers would have vacated off the motion. They did not. Seth Coleman, the outside backer, he is a real leader of this team of counter stoppers.
Oh yeah, he's an edge setter if there ever was one. Watch him secure the edge, make sure he keeps that outside arm free. There's no way you're getting outside, and he stops it before it can get started.
A little sidearm swing out to Banks. Gets a lot of the yardage they needed for a 3rd and manageable. It'll be 3rd down and a long 4 coming up.
This is a better play caller in year 2.
What a special guy he is. We'll talk more about him later. Raiola with time. There it is, the tight end, Fedoni. Key to his offense.
Oh, yeah, if you got two high safeties, you want to get a guy to the middle. And who better to get there than Thomas Fedoni, 6'6", 255 pounds, huge catch radius, goes up, catches that ball, and a nice throw.
1st and 10 from the Illini 40. Rayola with a little pump fake, now checks it down to Dowdell.
That man-to-man defense, but it doesn't always stay man. They go to zone.
Uh-oh, look out. Barney, and it was snuffed out again, and another marker comes down after the play. Caleb Patterson, the corner, stayed home.
The corner in the flat, right? So he stays down. He doesn't back up.
Foul for blocking the back. The player made the tackle. They're down.
They realized right away that the man that for whom was believed to have been guilty had actually made the tackle, so they wisely picked it up. 2 times in a row, though, tough for Nebraska fans to handle, and Banks takes another tremendous out pattern for an 8-yard pickup and a first down. That tells you what a big league arm he's got.
Oh, without question. He's from the right hash all the way outside the numbers on the money. A perfect throw and a good recognition.
Quarterback guru coach in the offseason. Oh, look at this move by Banks. Jamal Banks is down to the 20. Very close to the necessary yardage. Dylan Rosiak, the Mike linebacker, 28 with the tackle.
I absolutely love what offensive coordinator Marcus Satterfield is doing with motion.
Second down, a yard to go. 10th play of the drive. Dowdell the setback, and he runs into a stone wall. I mean, that is just orange crush. T-Raw Edwards, number 23, the lot in motion now. He started a lot last year. It's Dowdell trying to get there. It'll depend on the mark. He went over the top. It looks like the officials are going to give him forward progress.
You can see him here. He's going to get it. He's going to jump over. He gets stoned right away, but his forward progress is stopped in the air, and then they push him back. That's a nice job by the officials, seeing where that ball goes and then making sure they spot it there.
On first down. Look at that poise back there. Checks it down to Johnson again.
Positive game.
Plenty of time, and again, he waits for the check down to Johnson. Ramir has it to the 5, and it's 1st and goal. And a stop.
Again, Tim, watch his eyes. He goes to 1, to 2, to 3, to 4, and then this is the 5th read to the running back.
Sellout. Right underneath that S, I believe we'll find Larry the Cable Guy and his group. And during this streak, every 50, they win. Every 50. So the gods should be on their side. Dowdell will tote it. They're with him.
There you go.
There it is. Fade pattern for Mayer. No marker.
You can see both of them initiate contact with each other at the same time. Both hands reach out. They try to fight. You got to let them play. Very nice job by the referees not throwing a flag on that play and allowing them to play.
Such a big difference. Amir Johnson now the setback. Rayola. Oh, he went out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Falls down, and he has him right away. Ramir Johnson is wide open. He trips over the foot of number 24 Fedoni, and he's open. He just
will handle this field goal try. Just 21 yards. And he puts it through. So he could be in trouble at left tackle. That's an 18-play drive, 8:39 off the clock, and they have to settle for 3. Here's Wilcher, Lanari Wilcher with the return. I know Joel Klatt is really sold on the Cornhuskers getting to Columbus 7-0. But first things first. Passes for Aiden Lawfrey. They are really happy to see him back in action. Cleared for this game. Didn't start, but they expect him to play.
They're happy.
Right in the seam, right where you want it from Altmaier. That ball is on the ground. Look out. Nebraska may have it. Singleton recovers it.
What a nice play here by Altmaier. The ball's perfect. It's where you want it. And then watch 5 coming and scream, give me that. Takes the ball out, and the Cornhuskers are there to recover the ball. Number 8, Deshaun Singleton. What an outstanding job of taking that ball away.
He's always around it, that's for sure. Tied for the team lead in tackles. Had 6 big ones against Colorado. Dowdell checks back in. He'll tote it. Not much to do really inside that A and B gap. I mean, they are sound in there. Dennis Briggs to the bottom of your screen. Here they come the other way with Isaiah Nair.
Offensive coordinator Mark Satterfield has the Illinois defense going left, going right, going left, going right, giving them something run direction, and then bringing their Brando was speechless.
Oh, there have been so many. Look out, rolling right in the end zone, touchdown, Isaiah Nair.
Corey Barney Jr. affects the defense. Everybody shifts when he's in motion. And watch Nair just kind of mows his way to the back of the end zone. And at home, when you're throwing to the back of the end zone, you want it hairline.
Barbershop.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Hold for the extra point. And here he goes from his 6. Look out, he's got the edge. Stepped out. They're going to rule that he stepped out right at the 30-yard line. Sprint out action. Altmaier can run it, but that's a beautiful pass. That RPO is a specialty of his. Colin Dixon, number 17, the freshman.
Yeah, you got offensive lineman down the field pretty far as well. Lineman to get down the field.
Ineligible downfield. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Zai missed that call a lot more often than they do now.
Yeah, they're aware of it right now. You're going to see he's there. He's at the point of attack. Nobody to block, so he tries to go look for work.
Indeed. I think they may have an offside. This could be a free one for Altmaier. Looking for some help. Fires away, and it's caught by Dixon again. And he's wrestled down just past the original line of scrimmage for a gain of 6.
1st and 10.
Offside. Defense number 11 in the neutral zone to snap. 5-yard penalty, first down.
In this, the 400th consecutive sellout. Altmaier with time. Markers down. Pass is caught by Zachary Franklin for the first down. Or check the marker after a 13-yard gain. Looks that way.
Personal foul, illegal hands to the face. Defense number 55. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First
job of protecting the quarterback. They got some double teams there, and you can see Jackson's just fighting for his life, trying to get skinny and get through, and his hands just get a little bit too high.
Defensive alignment, Tony White. Oh, beautiful run here by McCray. As jitterbugs his way inside the 35 to the 34 for a gain of 8.
Take a look at the right guard, Chrysler. He almost overplays it, but then fights his way back to make sure that Prince Will cannot get to the running back.
Got that defense from the days with Rocky Long. The 3-3-5. McCray spun down at the point of attack. May have gotten a yard.
Altmaier on the edge.
Play fake. Boy, he had his tight end, but he decided to tuck it and run. And he'll usher himself out with a first down.
Personal foul, grasping and twisting the face mask. Defense, number 9. Half the distance to the goal, automatic, first down.
The shotgun, McCray back in. So
man-to-man coverage at the bottom of your screen there, Pat Bryant.
And McCray in motion. Pass is thrown behind him. Could be a lateral, so he picks it up. Not.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
It's a really good job by Bullock, who already made a play in this game, taking the ball away, getting his hand in the passing.
Fagan runs right into Tommy Hill. Screen, that little teacup formation.
Zachary Franklin.
Uh-oh, look out. Altmaier tripped up. That's a saving tackle made by Jamari Butler, number 1.
Job of them recognizing that bunch coverage and knowing that they're not going to have a lot of time, and the defensive end does a nice job of getting the quarterback depth and then making sure he spins back to make sure Altmaier can't get down the field, because I'm just telling you, Altmaier hasn't used his legs much.
For David Olano. And he boots it through. Longer you're in this business, you'll figure that out, partner.
Yes, sir.
Here is Ja'Cory Barney. Out ahead past the 25 to the 28.
It is a great one, and he's got a really good quarterback throwing to him. We saw that on that last drive.
Yeah, spent some time in lovely Laramie, Wyoming. Leads the team in all 4 receiving categories. Had 6 big catches in that opener against UTEP. And Dante Dowdell forges ahead for a couple on first down. The first down, number 21. We'll even see Gabe Irvin, another youngster from Buford, Georgia, later on. Over the middle in the seam. Beautiful catch. Ja'Cory Barney had to know he was going to get tagged.
Tim, that's a true freshman getting down the seam, looks off the safety, and it boom! The catch, the tackle.
Back there with all those interceptions for the Illini. First down now. Raiola surveying. And a little comebacker. He's got such confidence in Thomas Fudoni, that seam route we were talking about.
I mean, it deserves another look. The quarterback does a nice job of looking the safety off just enough and then coming back to the seam.
You're keeping up. 2nd and 10. Ramir Johnson. Inside the 40 to the 39 for a gain of 9.
Johnson getting behind those big offensive linemen and almost hiding.
They go heavy here on 3rd and a yard. Oh, a beautiful little play fake.
I'm telling you, Illinois did not have Raiola keeping the ball on a read option on their bingo card. So the defensive end is selling out, and he gets just enough.
Yeah, about $500 million difference in the pocket. Looping it long into coverage and wisely overthrown. Now a head coach at Purdue, you wonder, it won't be long before Aaron Henry has his opportunity at being the guy. Barney, a little middle screen that was not going to fool anybody. A catcher would have when you throw a pick play to first base, by the way. That's the way you throw it.
He really fits it in there.
Until about the 8th grade, he loved baseball.
So surprising to hear.
Yeah. Here he is under duress. That pass is caught. Again, so special to look off and find Fudoni with a marker down. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down, maybe.
There are offsetting fouls in the play. Holding, offense number 51. Holding, defense. Fouls offset, 3rd down.
So you saw, look.
There you go. You're going to see right there, your hand's already getting around, and you're getting beat. You want to keep this big guy off your quarterback, and you pull him to the ground, and then the back end, it was a similar type of deal.
What a great throw, though.
Let you go score a touchdown. He grabs him to stop him.
3rd and 10. Looking long in the corner. It is Nair. It is intercepted. That is taken away.
They're going to have to talk.
They may.
A tie goes to the offense, but the defense comes up with the ball.
Oh, they just did it. Yes, Torrey Cox came out of there with it. It is a touchdown to Torrey Cox.
Isaiah Nair.
Well, Nair was away with what he thought was a pilfer. But yeah, he breaks the plane. That's a great call, partner.
Oh no, they're gonna have to look at this. That's Cox's ball.
Yeah.
That is Cox's ball. They're gonna have to look at it.
I agree with you now.
As he's going up, he's crossing the plane.
The ruling of a touchdown the previous play is under further video review.
And as he's bringing it in, it's starting to move. Right, so
the ball was loose as it went to the ground. Illinois came up with the ball. It is an interception, touchback, 1st down.
Fagan in the backfield. Play fake to him, and it's a slant by Zachary Franklin on the receiving end, and he's out beyond the 35 to the 37. A leader in the NCAA.
Yeah, nice job getting right behind the linebackers.
100 yards and 38 touchdowns. He's been really productive. Fagan past the 40 to the 42.
Safety's low.
Altmaier, nice change of direction, but still in trouble, and he decides to eat it. Curl, back shoulder throw, and well defended on a marker down. Sierra Wright, number 15, is going to be tagged.
It's early, take a look.
Holding, defense number 15. 10-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
Yeah, and
9 now of Nebraska. See the penalties now, adding up for Big Red. Out of the shotgun again, Altmaier with all kinds of time. Now he lets it fly to his safety valve Dixon, and Colin Dixon And a go-to receiver here manages the 40-yard line. That's just a yard shy of a first down. The early stages of the game. Altmaier is 9 of 10 in the air. Fagan right up the middle for the first down to the 35. Jamari Butler the stop. That's a gain of 5. You get power football. Fagan can run it too. There he goes, cutting it back up. A stretch play that he decided to turn in at the 35. He gets ahead for just 2 yards. So second down and 8.
And John Bullock tracked this play down from the backside. The ball is snapped. He scrapes, and then he darts. You cannot get to the second level.
Passing yards almost a wash between these two outstanding QBs. Down the sideline and incomplete. They were testing once again Sierra Wright with Pat Bryant to the task.
I love it. You get a holding call early in the drive. You get a double move, and he's in perfect position. Gets to that near hip, and then turns and finds the ball. That's why there's no pass interference call. Outstanding technique by number 15 in red.
Zachary Franklin, the intended receiver, did not have the yard to gain.
That's a microcosm of kind of, we have what we want, not a perfect throw, should still be caught, right? Because he's wide open, they may be kicking to it, middle of the field open.
Pressure, Altmaier scampers ahead to the 30, and Nebraska holds. Butler might have gotten him in the head. Let's take a look.
This rush did an outstanding
Watch
job.
This. Oh, yeah, he did.
Butler, that's a face mask if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
However, it's his pressure that doesn't allow Altmaier to see the wide open middle of the field. Take a look here. Number 2 in white, Ashton Hollins, just running wide open. Referees.
Yeah, Bielema had a right to be upset. Dowdell tries to get outside. Boy, it's hard to get to the edge. The ball boy knew it, and so did my spotter, Brett Bender. Huskers have all 3 timeouts left. Beautiful pass to Dowdell, thrown across the body, not an issue at all. Got to be a yard shy of the line to make.
He waits for the check down and gets it to him.
Dowdell, well, it's hard to get there. I don't know. This is going to be really close.
Yeah, I think he's going to get it by a.
Looks like he got a good mark, though.
Yeah, just by the hair on his chin. I think they gave it to him.
You want in this area. Dante Dowdell, the setback on first down. Nice little bounce out. Very rarely can you get to the corner.
And Xavier Scott is a really good open field tackler, but I'm telling you, this explosive ability by this running back, get off me. And then the burst to try to pick up more yards.
Right up the middle with a quick burst. That's what Nebraska fans love to see. And I think getting it done. Here's another example. He just delivers the blow rather than takes the hit. Tight end is in the slot, lower portion of your screen. A little cross buck action, but again, really well diagnosed by the Illini. Evidently.
I mean, they do have 3 timeouts. So,
they do.
But I would have used one there.
Back shoulder caught by Banks. Or you could just do that, Devin. Right?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, and what a catch. Watch Banks sky up and snatch it out of the air and get a foot down.
I mean, you can't do much better than that on Sunday, folks.
I told you, these big, tall receivers with great length and a great catch radius, it allows for some error, but that's a very nice throw.
Amir Johnson in the backfield. Rayola trying to work some magic. Looping it towards the end zone. It's caught. Is it in? It's there. It is. Touchdown. Hello. How do you do?
For those of you at home that are tired of hearing the comparisons to Patrick Mahomes, you might as well get used to it. What an outstanding job to buy time. And Nair not giving up on the play and dragging those feet for a toe tap. Touchdown.
Great moments. A big turnover enabled Nebraska to get a touchdown.
Maybe I got one more, and Nebraska scores right before the end of the half.
And here comes the return of the kickoff by Wilcher. Look at the special teams work by the Huskers. Coming back to the Illini. A very comfortable position, a really good fit in Champaign. Lawfrey trying to get away from the Huskers, dragging Mekhi Bayer with him, number 42. So we'll see some Amari Sanders out there. Here goes Lawfrey again. Not much. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Been raving about Raiola, but Altmaier's been living up to advanced billing as well. Right down the seam again for a 1st down. That's a gain of 12.
There are different ways to get to the seam. They do it with a dig route from the outside, just an in-breaking route to catch for a 1st down.
He's 10 out of 13 for 135, Altmaier. Here comes the screen. It's set up beautifully, but a marker down. We could have an illegal block.
It's going to be a hold. It's going to be a hold.
Yep.
Yeah, the offensive line got out there, and he kind of overran it, and it forces him to pull the defender back.
Holding. Offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
The transfer from the University of New Mexico. He gets out there, but you can see there, just pulls him just a bit.
Pre-snap movement by the right tackle that time. We'll see if
the offensive lineman move.
Offside. Defense, number 90. Entering the neutral zone, causing an opponent to false start. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
That's James in this capacity.
Yeah, he knows it's probably going to get passing down, so he wants to get on that tackle quickly. And he jumps into the neutral zone. A nice job of reacting by the tackle as well.
Lawfrey breaks some tackles trying to get to the 2nd level.
Create again.
Sprint out action, bootleg, looking play. Zachary Franklin, how about that tackle? Mano a mano in space. Malcolm Hartzog,
I love what they did, getting Altmaier on the outside.
That's a good tackle, though. Right across the middle. Colin Dixon as if on cue for the 1st down. That's a gain of 17. Deshaun Singleton, the strong safety, tackling.
Just a nice hank route to blitz.
12 of 15 now. And Altmaier pulls this one down. You know, he doesn't run in the manner that elusive quarterbacks. Flags fly, pre-snap.
Just the smallest of flinches. The center right over the ball.
Pressure off the edge, Altmaier stepping up. Really didn't have a chance to get to that 3rd read in the progression. Inside a 6 overall. Here we go. Altmaier in traffic, decides to pull it down again and gets it to the 45. Now this is a ball in Nebraska territory. Do you take the chance after an 8-yard gain?
I don't think so. And I don't think they are.
Yeah, he's been through a great deal in his career, too. Here's Raiola on the rollout. What a dart. I mean, an absolute dart. And it's his favorite target, Isaiah Nair, again.
Touch. Watch him layer this throw, kind of feather it right over the outstretched arms of the defender and into his receiver's hands. Nice job by Dylan Raiola. Everything he can, and he's just not enough.
Johnson, Rainier tries to go far and gets ahead for 4. Is the lone setback. They go under center this time. This pro-style approach is something that Rule loves, and I think Raiola and other quarterbacks dig it too. Ahead for 2, Seth Coleman making the stop. Emmett Johnson now in on 3rd and 4. Slant incomplete. That's well covered.
Defense has been sticky all night, and there's a lot of defensive backs out there that are good. This may be the best of them. That is perfect technique. Getting that hand inside there. Just
called them Piles, getting out of the blocks just a little too quickly.
I have no idea what that is, Tim, but I trust you.
You better. Oh, what a boomer. Beatty from his 6 has room, highly returnable. Look out! And he trips up just past the 40, cutting through there and getting just a piece of him.
3 targets in the game against the sub, Sierra Wright.
Josh McCray back in the game. Burrows ahead for a few. Before he went to UTSA while Brett was in the NFL. And that is Khalil Valentine. Khalil, freshman from Hayward, California, prepped at Chandler in Arizona. If you're Altmaier, no, option towards the boundary. And I think that last burst by Khalil Valentine.
By Valentine selling out. He hasn't played a whole bunch in the game, but watch him dive to make sure that he gets the line to gain.
Go heavy again with extra tight ends, and there's a drop. First one.
They have their best receiver matched up against the guy that came in for an injured player, and he just takes his eyes off of it for just.
2nd and 10. Bootleg action again, and Altmaier dumps it underneath to the tight end, Tanner Arkin.
There goes.
Oh, well conceived, but the pass just out of his outstretched arms.
I don't know how he caught it.
Oh, that's amazing.
He's obviously got stickum on his hands.
Whoa! Hello, Bolitnikov.
Hey, can I say it? Can I say it? Can I say it, Tim?
Yeah.
How do you do? I mean, what a catch.
That's the second time tonight that's happened. You and Larry, the cable guy. McCray looking for a push. Boy, I think that initial forward progress may have been enough. It was about the flag that came falling in.
The result of the play is a first down for Illinois. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 48.
Yeah.
Seen all night. Illinois makes a play, and then you add some more. And this is McCray fighting to try to get a first down there. And you can't see him in that shuffle, so you got to trust that the referees made the right call. But right there underneath the pile, that's punches just a bunch. Okay. Thanks, Mike.
First down at the 22. Josh McCray remains the setback. And again, sprint out action after the play fake, and he's got to unload it with that pressure. Jersey's defense. Quick out, and it's caught by Pat Bryant.
And they get this free access route. It's an RPO, put it in there, and it's driving on his shoulder pads, and a nice job of standing in there until you can get the ball out. And man coverage, it looks like, for Nebraska.
And they flush it out to the tight end, Arkin, and it is right there for him. Inside the 5 and down at the 3. You talk about a well set up play by Barry Lunny. He's got to be thrilled. That's Arkin catching it, and Bullock.
In the man defense, these linebackers are caught inside trying to stop the run, but they're the guys that have to cover the tight end. Watch 85 come into the flat. Where they're trying to stop the run, he's outside.
Altmaier under center. In the corner, it's caught. It's touchdown, Tanner Arkin. Well, it was his drive, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. You just know you have to keep it in his hands, right? He's doing a very good job of distributing, using his legs when he has to. And a tighter 2 wide banana. Watch the tight end and his route. It looks like the shape of a banana. He goes and turns. It's not a real defined route. It's just the shape of a banana.
Lano with the extra point. Been as even a played game as you could possibly hope for this early in the Big Ten season. Crossing pattern, incomplete. Again, tremendous coverage by Xavier Scott. How old he would be, and he leads the team with 3 interceptions this year.
I talked about it, man-to-man coverage. This defense is sticky. When I watch the film, it's like everybody's where they're supposed to be, and there's not many receivers running free, even when it's zone defense. And you can see Xavier Scott there.
2nd and 10. Raiola lets it fly down the sideline. It is caught. It is there. And he has a first down all the way down to the 30 of the Illini.
But I don't think everybody gets the call. You got the corner playing in the flat, and the outside is wide open. It looks like Scott is the player that would be the half player behind the defense. And a nice recognition of Dylan Raiola.
18 of 27 for 229. Under pressure, lets it fly wide open. Frodoni. Frutani just can't. Stopped at the 1.
Going on the over route. He's going across, and then you can see him come back in the screen to your left, and the defender was lost.
Dowdell is with him out of the shotgun. Hammered right at the point of attack. in the evening. And here goes Bonner for the touchdown. Janiron Bonner reverses around for the score.
Capturing the edge right away and getting in the end zone.
That's Bonner's first, the sophomore from Ellenwood, Georgia. Fagan's in the backfield, and he'll tote it. Boy, they just gashed the right side of that Nebraska defense. 11 yards. Isaac Gifford, the rover, comes up to make the play.
He's a touchdown. Watch him to the left of your screen just clear things out.
Yeah, sure did.
Tight end in the Illini. He's a good blocker as well.
Nothing doing for Fagan this time. Restroom to do makeup before the game. Fagan out ahead to near midfield, past midfield, and into Nebraska territory. And another flag comes down after Marquise Buford hauls him down. That's a 16-yard gain, maybe more.
And tackle number 74, kicking out.
Personal foul, harassment, twisted the face mask. Defense, number 7, 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
That's with the 15-yard penalty.
Take a look at this offensive tackle. Move a guy out of the way. Just eject him and create a huge hole for Fagan. And when Fagan gets into the open field, he's a big man to try to bring down.
And it's Valentine.
Seen this throughout the game. Illinois is having real success with the run game, and it's going to loosen up the pass.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
This is just a well-conceived offensive game plan by Barry Lunny, isn't it? Here in Lincoln. Nothing doing this time for Fagan. M.J. Sherman leads the charge.
Let's take a look. He's right there in the middle of your screen. I mean, he's engaging with a big dude.
Oh, yeah.
And he's fighting for his life. He's
He
doing
got
his
rolled
best.
over. Oh,
And this crowd is letting the offense hear it.
Fagan runs into Hutmaker again. So now you got a third down that's tough.
Bottom of your screen, Pat Bryant.
3rd and 9.
They're giving safety help.
Altmaier sees green grass and is very close to the 5-yard line. He needed the 4. Malik Elsey's got man coverage at the top of your screen. Altmaier to the tight end. Just in. Big time touchdown. That is
Brandon Henderson.
Yes, Brandon Henderson, number 94, who came in for, guess who? Tanner Arkin.
The big fella.
No, he's not known for that. He's more the blocking tight end. Carson Goda, the senior from Bradenton, normally used in that capacity.
How about the footwork? Do you see him take that inside stem?
When you're getting ready to take that first photo in the high school annual.
You took that one.
10 from the 25, and Dowdell again the setback. Looks like he was supposed to be there, and then Rayola dropped the ball. Did manage to get that. Was a mix-up between he and Dowdell.
No, fake to go make sure he sets the edge, but he doesn't block him well.
Yeah.
And a nice job by Coleman getting inside.
19. Rayola backed up. That pass incomplete. That's outstanding coverage.
Being so gloomy about him. And what have I talked about? Man-to-man coverage. They have been all over these wide receivers. You can see he has his hand on his back there.
Let's see what Rayola has up his sleeve here. Look out, he's in trouble. Lost the ball. It's on the ground. It looks like Illinois. No, Nebraska did get it. Boy, number 77 saved the day. Gunner knocked it away.
I just talked about it. You got to have 2 hands on the ball in traffic. He's gotten really comfortable in the pocket. You want to have 2 hands there. There's no real reason. And as he tries to throw.
On his own patio from the 3. And Hank Betty will await the kick. He's got some room. He's got some room. And Nebraska took care of that room. Under 9 to play. Lawfery cutting it back up. Got to the edge on the stretch play. And what a beautiful move he made from Gibson City, Illinois, 21 yards.
We've highlighted him time and time again. Watch him. He passes that backer as well and creates a big hole.
Backside pressure. Ball is loose. Nebraska's got it. Anything you can do, we can do better. In this game, Nebraska comes away with the recovery.
A perfectly timed call on the corner blitz from defensive coordinator Tony White. And we don't want to just get a sack. We want the football. An outstanding job by number 15 in red.
Reserve linebacker came in to make that. Makai Bear, number 42, with the recovery after the strip by Wright. Dowdell in traffic. He got a lot of that on his own. Are coming off the most difficult series. Raiola has a man in motion, 3 receivers right. And they flood the zone, and it's caught by Ja'Cory Barney into Illini territory. Well, maybe just shy of it. I think they may mark him at the 49 of Nebraska. Berg is right behind Raiola, and he can throw it, and he will to Raiola. Look out. Crossing pattern caught by Banks. Well executed.
But you just love the poise, right? First, you have to make this catch. And this young quarterback, I'm sure he wants to throw a touchdown, but it's not there. So you almost check it down. Now, on a trick play, the check down is going to be 10 yards down the field. A nice job of getting it to your guy, and Banks makes another tough catch.
Who thinks he can be a pro? Maybe even as a defensive back or a tight end. But he's making a contribution. Dowdell powers ahead to the 35. Extra tight end in. Right up the gut to Dowdell. Well, they love that here. 7 yards. Right up the pike. They've been doing this here since Jeff Kinney was toting it for Jerry Taggy in 1971 in the game of the century.
Gonna quiet down other offenses on the field, though.
Great defensive play.
Yeah.
Xavier Scott's been making them all night long. A loss of 2.
And they trust Scott to be the force player. And there he is in the alley, making sure this is a tough play to make.
Yep.
And he shoots that near hip inside out and makes a perfect tackle on the dynamic running back Dante Dowdell.
Emmett Johnson now in at running back on 2nd and 12. And a curl pattern caught by Banks for the first down.
That's a really good route, and the timing is perfect because Scott is there, right? He's breaking on it, but the ball is
High formation. Raiola going for it all. Incomplete. That one was overthrown to Nebraska.
And I'm telling you, he was not on the scouting report for Illinois, and that's why he's wide open, and Dylan Raiola is going to want that one back. A perfect design by offensive coordinator Marcus Satterfield, and you don't see this young quarterback miss throws like that.
Will try this field goal from 39 yards. And he hooked it. He hooked it. 2:59 remaining. Not having their normal kicker, who had been perfect on PATs, had a career long of 55. Alvano unable to go. Just found this out today, by the way.
Of course, you should make the kick, but you got to get those laces out, right? Kickers are mental creatures, right? They want to make sure that everything is exactly how it should be.
After a turnover. McCray. Well, if you can get 7-8 yards on first down, that is a win. Great penetration again by Bullock. Fortunate years under Scott Frost, the prodigal son. They lost so many one-score games. Josh McCray gets out ahead. It opens up wide for him, doesn't it? Well, that's a beautiful call against that coverage. It's up wide for him, doesn't it? Well, that's a beautiful call against that coverage.
Offensive coordinator Barry Lunny, watch number 48. He's on a blitz, and he blitzes himself right out of the hole. And number 56 in red, Stephon Thompson, isn't quick enough to respond.
Pressure right up the middle. Altmaier reads it. Quick out pattern for a first down. Getting close to those touches Lunny wanted.
This is what you call free access, right? Retreating defensive back.
Oh, what a hit. And a great reaction to that hit by McCray. He was pounded by the big fella. Hutmaker, Leonard, also the slot left at the top of your screen. Altmaier running out of time. He gets it past the 48-yard line. Altmaier is flushed. He needs some help. No one there to give it.
That Altmaier can't see a wide open Pat Bryant. Pat Bryant disengages and he's wide open, but he can't see him because of the pressure.
Butler. Robertson will punt it away. Garcia, Castaneda. Oh, what a bounce. Oh, you talk about a cutaway Mac Daddy. Oh, baby, bring that baby in at the Blue Monster. Suck it back to the pin. That was a 42-yard boot.
Do that, OTB?
No, but I can't hit a green from that yardage.
There you go.
Yeah,
that is
that
nice.
is remarkable. You got to have some great
Control.
swing speed and control. You got to do that, and that's with your foot as well as with your swing. Yeah. Looks like they're going to take a knee and go to overtime.
Has this lived up to what we thought it would be or what?
Well, at this rate, partner, I might just hang out for a little while and wait for my pickup at 3 in the morning. But these two quarterbacks want to get it in for 6. Fagan, it breaks wide open for him. Fagan, he stepped out inside the 5 at the 4. Sierra Wright gave him a slight shove. 21 yards on first down, and Barry Lunny, it's just another one of many great calls of his.
Yeah, Nebraska's done such a good job on the edge with their linebackers scraping over the top, but they just weren't able to get there on that play.
That's in the eye. Play fake for the corner. It's Bryant. It's touchdown. Barry Lunny's play calling tonight, Devin, has been extraordinary. And Altmaier has executed to perfection.
Bryant into the flat as a fullback, right? Fake the power. He sneaks into the flat, avoids the defender, and he's wide open.
They go to a 2-point conversion, as you know, soon in today's overtime. Rivalry, Mississippi native and Ole Miss transfer, Luke Altmaier. And here's a marker with procedure.
Not a good start.
False start for Nebraska.
False start. Offense number 77. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Gotten a little loose with it sometimes back there.
We go to zone.
In trouble and down way back at the 42-yard line.
Shown this twist much, but it's in their package. Take a look at the left of your screen. He goes up the field and then underneath, nice and tight.
Memorial Stadium. And Raiola looking at 2nd and 24. He's in real trouble and down. Dennis Briggs, he's all the way back to his 41-yard line when he unloaded that.
Just trying to make a play. It looks like his knee
he's down.
Does hit the ground.
Yep.
The ball's still in his hand. Yep. That is a huge loss. Wow.
Grounding.
Pass interference down the field, hands to the face, different things like that.
The line to make is all the way down at the Illini 15. Raiola in trouble again. He evades tacklers and dumps it off underneath the Banks. And Jamal Banks is knocked out. Oh, the flag comes down too. A hat that flew in the air. There's the hit. Comes out. That was another
should have
hit.
been a flag.
Should have been.
Should have been a flag.
It should have been a flag.
And that's the one thing I'm talking about. That's going to give him automatic first down if they throw that flag.
Assistant coach. Now it's the ball game. Blitz right up the gut. Raiola's down. Illinois pulls it off. A huge upset. Dylan Rosiak, the Mike linebacker, shoots through to make the stop. And this team that was an 8.5-point favorite earlier in the week goes down to an Illinois team that just played as hard and as well as you could possibly play. And you can argue has one of the biggest road victories, Devin,